How are we all doing? I'm Cassandra B, and this is your energy report of the day. I'm having a rough week. I have to say, the last couple of weeks, since we gone through that Lion's Gate, I have had a bit of a struggle. I'm having a hard time finding my flow. And I know it's because I'm on a new shift and things are moving and changing and doing, but you know, some days you just feel like you can't get your footing and you just can't get that, you were in this beautiful flow and everything was going beautifully, and then something comes and you fall over your feet and you trip and you get back up, you dust yourself off and you try to take the path and you go, this just doesn't feel right anymore. This doesn't jive me. This isn't working with my energy. This is not flowing right. It's kind of how I'm feeling right now. There's a shift that's happening. There's a weird jive that's going on. Sorry, that sun is beautiful. But there's this weird energy that's happening right now that I just can't seem to shift through, that I just can't seem to maneuver and find my sure footing again. Anyone else feeling that way? Or are you guys all doing just great? I'm not. And I'm not doing bad. I'm feeling really good. I feel really aligned inside of myself, but finding that step forward on how I'm supposed to maneuver or what I'm supposed to do or how I'm supposed to be in the world feels a little off right now. Now, I am going to say that the answer to that is because the planets are just cray. They're just cray. And it's all happening so that we can come into alignment. And I get that up here. In here, it just feels off. The moments are just not happening. We're just not shifting in that beautiful energy that I've been feeling for like the last few months. And yeah, it's been a little, but I've always been able to find my flow. This past couple of weeks, not so much. It's just not that sure-footedness that I've come to become very accustomed to. Yeah, that's gone. There's no comfort in the next step right now. So I also find that very interesting that the shift that we're having, how uncomfortable it can make us in order to get us to shift forward, in order to get us to change things up, right? There's an uncomfortableness that the way we've always been is no longer allowed to be the way we are anymore. Anyone else feeling that major, feeling discombobulated and feeling like everything's like turned on its head, that things are just not in flow the way it has been? It's beautiful out here today. Take that down. Because that is definitely the way I've been feeling. I'm getting up in the morning, I'm doing all of my things, but that flow just isn't happening in the same way. So then what do we do about it? That's the question, right? It doesn't matter how we're feeling or what's going on or any of those stuff. It's how do we take that next step? How do we find our alignment? How do we come into self? Well, this morning, instead of me jumping on here, which, those parts of me really wanted to, I went and took a hot tub. I had a shower. I took a moment to align myself to go, okay, what's going on for me? Because I don't want to bring that on for you until I figure out what it's all about. Now, I know the planets are trining and changing and moving and maneuvering, and Venus is fooling around with Leo, and all of these, discombobulated energies are shifting and changing because they're to bring us into our best self. But shifting and changing isn't always comfortable. It isn't always easy. And I'd say right now, the shift that we're going through, that's not an easy one. It's not shifting out of that Leo energy into that Virgo foundational. There's that shift from moving into that sun into, putting your right foot forward kind of energy. This is different. There's a shift that is definitely happening right now. Today is the today's Tuesday, Mars. Get things done, move things forward, shift it out. Mars is a fiery planet like Sunday. So Sunday and Tuesday and then Jupiter, these are all doing days. These are all little energy days. These are things to get things going, to move things on. So Mars is full of vitality, motivation, transformation, engage in movement, sunlight exposure, and high energy activities. Did you know that if you get one of the best things you can do for yourself in the morning is get out of bed, don't look at your phone, get outside, put your feet on the earth, and let the sun soak on you. Do you know that that is the best way to actually get up in the morning and be aligned in self and be aligned to the planets and be aligned? Now, I did all of those things this morning, and I can still tell you I feel discombobulated. So even when we do all the things that are told to do, we can still feel off. We can still feel not in our right self. We can still feel like we're kind of, falling all over ourselves trying to find those right spaces. And that is perfectly okay, and it is perfectly right, and it's perfectly fine. There's nothing wrong with you. There's nothing wrong with going on. It's just that you're not yet aligned with where you're going. So, we blew up the tower, and now we're starting to put those pieces back on the tower that we actually want. So one of the big things I will let everybody know right now, the seeds you are planting right now in 2025, all of those things that you've been asking for, all those things you're wanting, all those things that you want to do, all those seeds that you are planting, this is for the next 20 years. This is not just for 2025. This is not just for a moment. The seeds that you are planting right now, the moments you are putting in, the thoughts you are having, those are going to stretch out over the next 20 years. So get aligned. This is not just for a moment. Put those seeds in the ground, and they're for the long harvest. This is not for the quick, let's get it. This is not for those, 28-day pot plant type deals. This is the long haul. This is a 20-year harvesting little bits at a time. This is planting bushes that are going to keep bringing you beautiful fruits. This is what we're doing right now. We are planting those seeds that are to give us harvest for long term, for years to come. This is for you to move forward for years to come. This is your first step in the next 20 years. This is your first step. Yay! And then retirement. I'm with you. This is your next step for what you're doing. So all the seeds you've been planting right now, all those thoughts you've been having, all of those beautiful things you've been thinking about and wanting to put out there and do, this is for the next 20 years. It's not just for today. It's not just for this moment. We're not just planting for instant. We are planting the trees that are going to grow and bear fruit for our children and grandchildren. We are planting the trees that are going to shelter the next generation and the next generation. That's what we're doing right now. This is not instantaneous. This is not for... Now, that doesn't mean that you're not going to get little harvests as you go forward. You're going to get those little pieces and an apple off of this and a cherry off of that. But you're not going to be harvesting the whole tree. That is for the next 20 years. These are the spaces to keep putting down to get your next best, And then today's energy is monkey. And I love monkey. Monkey is playful and fun and energetic. And sometimes she slings shit. And that's kind of the monkey energy. So be careful how you're swinging poop today. Be careful with the words you're putting out, the things you're doing. If it wasn't for monkey, we wouldn't have chocolate. So thank a monkey for the chocolate you have today. Because without monkey, we never would have ate that. Monkeys went and ate the pods and ate the stuff in it and allowed us to realize that it was an edible. They also, as they ate all the seeds, they went around the forest pooping and planting more of those trees to give us more chocolate, more chocolate, more chocolate. And we all know that Cassandra is all about cacao chocolate. Yum, bring that to me. So I am grateful for the monkey. I married a monkey. My husband is, his heart energy is monkey. My heart energy is owl. So that's how we how we align and move through the world and go through all these things. I'm about death and life and rebirthing and all of that. And my husband is about monkeying around and being playful and bringing in that laughter and joy. But he can also sling shit. I will say, he can, he has that energy to hit you with his poop, and sometimes the stuff that flows out of his face is just shit. I hope he hears this today, because this is funny. I think I'm a little bit... I got really good sleep last night. I've been resting. I've been trying to get my energy back up. So this is a little playfulness for him for the moment. Anyway, I digress. So Tuesday, get things done, move things on. This is a day to write out your list. This is a day to actually make the phone calls, do the thing. This is your due day. Thursday is kind of like clean up. Today is like that action day. What do you got on your list? Put your to-do list out there. Get things done. Think about all the things that you've been putting off. Yeah, today's the day you can't do that anymore. We're in that new moon energy. We're shifting up. So make sure that between now and the full moon that you get everything off your plate that you have on your list, that you are you know, ticking things off, that you are making the calls, that you are signing the contracts, that you are contacting your lawyers, doctors, and all those that are important. Just saying to a few of you that I know that are not doing what you need to do. Stop avoiding, get your ass out there and make the phone calls, get those things going. What else can I tell you about today? Really, right now, we're in that new energy. We're in Virgo season. This is all about foundational. This is all about, so Virgo has that, Virgo has that energy of the deer. It is grace. It is beauty. Maybe a little, maybe a little called out. But it's because we want to keep our voice, because we want to be strong and aligned. I want you to do what's best for you, and I'm here to support you and make sure that that happens. And if you need to talk before you need that, make that phone call, I'm here for you. I digress. Anyway, that is the whole point, though. I am here for you if any of you need. If you need a phone call, you need a friend, you need a little support to get you through, you need a kick in the ass, I am your girl. Please reach out, call me. I will support you. I will help you. I can even, you know, sit next to you while you're making those calls. Tell me what you need and I can help you out in those things. And remember, this is just a little side note. All my therapies, all my healings, all of those things are by donation, by choice. If you have the money, pay the money. If you don't worry about it. I want you to be in your best self when you hit 2027. I want you to be in your best self. So you've got the next year and a half to get yourself aligned, to get yourself healthy, get yourself into your next best self. Align yourself with that next 20 years. Plant those seeds for your harvesting. Make sure that you are doing all of those things. So I am here to hold space, talk you through things, kick you in the butt if that's what you need, give you a little energy, help you out. So remember, it's pay what you can in 2025. I know that my skill set is definitely something that anybody and everybody can use. So please feel free to reach out. Don't feel embarrassed if you don't have a nickel. I don't care. One day you will, and you can think about me then. I want to make sure that when we are moving into out of 2025 and into 2026 and especially into 2027, that you are at the top of your game, that you are aligned into your best self, that the priest or priestessy energy in you, that goddess God energy in you is walking alongside you, inside of you, and aligned with you to move into the best place you can possibly be. So anyway, that's my blip. Anyway, back to where I was saying. Today's a good day. Also, healing herbs for today. So that's a little thing I'm going to add in now. So turmeric for the sun, ginger for Mars, and sage for Jupiter. These are all really good energies to eat, to burn, to be in presence with, to move us through the energy today. So turmeric, ginger, and sage. Cook with them, smell them, burn them. Allow that energy to clear the space for you. So just a little tidbit. Also, remember, laugh, find joy, and move your butt. We don't want trauma and energy to get stuck. I know that I've had some issues because yesterday I was screaming in pain in my hips. So I know that I need to do a little more shimmy shake because obviously the energy is getting a little stagnant, a little stuck, and holding me in place where I don't want to be. So what is that looking for like for you? I know that I've been sitting on my computer and doing a lot of stuff that I need to get forward for because I've been in do energy. So what have you been doing? Have you been getting out? Have you been doing things that are fun? Are you finding your creativity energy? Because that's a big one for the next couple of weeks. The creativity energy that is flowing through is freaking phenomenal. So get out there and create. Get inside here and create. Get aligned and create. Today is all about creating. So create something really special for yourself today, even if it's just a new thought, whatever it might be. Anyway, so that's the other thing I can tell you. I know there's something else. I know there's one more thing. And you know, I just can't think of what it might be. Isn't that crazy? I always know these things are important before I get on here and I forget to write notes. And then I'm sitting here going, I know there's something else. I know there's something else. Shoot! I hate when that happens. Can't tell you. All right. Oh, no. 82 cards fell out of the female deck. I'm feeling like there's a feminine card to pull today. Feels like it's creativity. If I pull out creativity, I'm going to laugh. Oh, here we go. Hey, this might be for you. Voice. Just saying. Maybe for you. Are you using your voice, or is your voice getting stuck? Are you clear in your words, or are you got a tickle in your throat? Are you speaking from your heart, or are you speaking from your head? What does that look like for you? Use your voice in the best way. Look at all of those beautiful, vibrant colors. Power, grace, healing. Yes, use your voice. Hum. So that's one of the things I will let everybody know. So remember, yesterday I said it. Om. Om clears out the frequency in our throat. Om clears out the frequency right to our belly. So Om. The other one to do is buzz. Buzz like the bee. The bee buzzing will vibrate your whole frequency to shift those egg cartons off. Bzzz. Feel that all the way down your spine. And if you don't feel it down your spine, you're not buzzing hard enough. You're not buzzing loud enough. You're not buzzing. You're not buzzing. So buzz like the bee and get that vibration out. Sing. And if you need to, roar. Remember your roar. I know we're out of Leo season, but Leo's still at play today. Leo's always at play. That energetic being of that lioness is always inside of you. It's always inside of him. That energy of the roar or the howl, whichever you want to do, or the buzzing of the bee, that is a beautiful thing for you to do today. Also, get outside, play a little bit, have a little fun, because today is monkey, and we're careful about swinging your shit today. Anyway, I hope you're having a fabulous day. Remember that all you need to worry about is your next best step. And just align with your badass self, because you are freaking amazing. I love you all. I hope you have a fabulous day. I am so happy the sun is shining today, so I'm going to go outside, get my feet on the earth, but I'm going to take my car for a drive, because there's probably not that many days left for my convertible. So that's what I'm going to do today. What are you going to do fun for yourself today? Have a little joy, have a little fun, and just think about your next best step. Remember, it's for the next 20 years that we're planting these seeds. So make sure you really nourish the seeds you're planting. I'll see you again. Bye.